So, what happens when you book an energy healing session? So, the first thing people quite often ask me is, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to prepare? Well, to be honest, there's not much you need to do to prepare. I would say, just be in a comfortable seat. If you have a glass of water, and some people like to close their eyes when they're having the session, or keep them open or closed. In addition to feeling, maybe sensations or whatever, some people can feel very tired at the end of it. So it's quite often a good idea not to be then rushing off and having a full-on day of, water skiing or something. That might not be appropriate. But to be honest, majority of people don't really notice any significant physical change. It's a very, very beautiful and subtle energy shift that happens. So what are energies and what are frequencies and vibrations? Well, they're just purely, if you think of something in this world, it's something very dense. For example, we can, I'm sat in a chair here. It's a dense physical reality. We're guided by time and, different laws of the universe, so to speak. So that's all part of this reality. And if we want something, say we want to buy a new car, then we have to, think, okay, I want to buy a new car, and then we've got to go and view one, and then we've got to, check our finances or create the finances for it. We have to work towards, so there's a time frame included in that. So frequencies and energies, if we take the unseen that we can't see, and that's what we're talking about here. So your energy is much more than your physical body. It's what you can't see. It's that soul that I have perhaps mentioned before on different videos and things that I've done or I talk about. It's not everything we see. The spirit world, we don't always see it, but we kind of, if we believe it, we believe and we know it's there, that it exists. And the frequencies on these spiritual realms, and particularly when we're talking about divine and we get, we really connect with these higher energies, which is what I do when I'm working, is bringing that finer vibration. And what we're doing is we're bringing it into this reality, so to speak, because as I say, you're more than your physical body. You're made up of many energies. But what we're doing is we're shifting the energy in that field, in that matrix, and your inner being, so to speak. You can experience it, as I say, in many ways, but it works very, very subtly. If you've had those blocks or things haven't worked for you, suddenly things start working out, or you just feel generally more intuitive, or you feel more confident. It is a big thing for a lot of people about personal power, and what I find is that, as I say, they have a transformation. They have a personal power where they suddenly feel, I'm not putting up with that from people anymore, and their life changes in that way. Usually a feeling of relief and lightness. Those are the two things that people say. So I just feel clearer, I feel lighter, I feel more energized. And as I said, it's very subtle because it's long term. It's not one of those we fix this for now and it comes back. The results are very positive and people change their lives, as I say, completely for the long term, for the better. I really hope that has helped to explain what the healing is, how it works, and what you might experience from it. And if there are any questions, look on my questions and answers section, or feel free to use the contact form and get in touch.